Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about my 1 month ahead binder. So if you watched my last cash stuffing, then you know that I have just completed my first month for my 1 month ahead binder, and I'm super excited to go through it with you guys and get this video going. So if you are excited about this video and need some motivation, go ahead and hit the like button. Please consider subscribing if you are a returning viewer. Leave me a comment down below. Have you started working on your 1 month ahead binder? Do you have any questions about the 1 month ahead binder? And let's get started.
So all you lucky ones, what up? You're always on the run, what up? I mean, don't get me wrong, but what up? Or was I not the one?
Okay, so just to give you guys a little bit of an overview of what we are doing today in this video, we have 5 things that I need to go over. And so the first thing will be some disclaimers. The next thing that I'm gonna do is tell you guys how I got ahead 1 month ahead using this binder. The third thing I'm going to discuss with you guys is how I plan to stay a month ahead. The fourth thing that we're gonna do is unstuff this binder and count the bill money. And the last thing we're gonna do is start making a plan and do a stuffing for month 2. So now that I am complete with my 1 month ahead binder, I will technically no longer be paycheck to paycheck. But before we move ahead, I do need to give you all some disclaimers. So number one, I am aware that paycheck to paycheck, like the real definition of it is when you don't have like even a savings account or an emergency fund or cash, or like you don't have anything to help you in the event that you need some assistance with paying for bills. And if you have that, if you have a savings account or money in a savings account, investments, emergency fund, even if you use your paychecks, you know, week by week or bi-monthly to pay for bills and expenses, you're technically not paycheck to paycheck. So that is the real definition of living paycheck to paycheck, that if something were to happen to your income, you don't have anything, so you would have to rely on maybe credit cards or personal loans or borrowing money from family and friends or selling things. Like you don't have any type of cushion in your life. So just saying that to say that if you got a cushion, you're good. The next disclaimer that I want to talk to you guys about is that while I am now currently a month ahead on bills, my personal bills, I am not a month ahead on my variable expenses. So things like groceries, gas, eating out, household items, which could be like toiletries and hygiene products, I am not a month ahead on those expenses. This is just my bills. So I still do, or would still like to rather, eventually start saving for those expenses as well, to be like totally, you know, a month ahead on bills, or have the complete amount of what I would need to survive, being my bills and other areas of life to sustain. And I am also not a month ahead on the business side. So my business bills, my business expenses, I'm not a month ahead in that area or those areas as well. So just want to let you guys know that I'm not, you know, a month ahead on everything, but this is one milestone that we have achieved. So next I wanted to mention to you all about how I got a month ahead on my personal bills. So obviously I used this binder, and I'll just give you a quick flip through, especially if you are new to my channel or watching one of my videos for the first time. So I did use this binder with these envelopes and trackers, which will be linked down below if you want to get it. It's a printable. And so, you know, obviously I use this binder to get a month ahead on my bills, but also wanted to show you all that I used my budget planner to get a month ahead on my bills. So we're gonna flip over to the month of February, and I'm just gonna show you guys what I am talking about. And I'm not gonna go into details about the budget planner, like everything you see here, because I do have videos of setting all this up, and every single week I come here on the channel and go through my paychecks and do my cash stuffing, so you guys could check out those videos. But let's go ahead and look at my monthly budget for February. So as you can see here in the monthly budget, I have variable expenses, which are those expenses that I was just telling you all. I'm not a month ahead on this category or these categories, but that is in the works. And then we have my personal fixed expenses, which are my bills. And these are the expenses that I am 1 month ahead on in this binder. Down here, I put additional expenses. And so as you guys can see right down here, I have a budgeted amount for the month that I want to contribute to that binder to help me get ahead. So I was able to get ahead by making a plan, putting it in my budget, and then using that binder to keep me accountable that this is what I said I was going to do and this is what I'm doing. I also want to show you guys here on the dashboard page, one of my financial goals for this month was to complete my 1 month ahead binder. So this is another way of me writing it down and visually seeing it throughout the month to keep me accountable for completing that goal. So this is my monthly budget, but then as we go into my paychecks, you will see a category under every paycheck for month ahead. So when I got my paycheck 1 and I was doing my budget and pulling out, okay, fixed expenses, variables, my saving challenges and sinking funds, I also have a section for month ahead. So from paycheck 1, I pulled $120 from that paycheck to put in that binder. Same thing with paycheck 2, I put $56 to put in the binder. Paycheck 3, I pulled $51 to put in the binder. And then paycheck 4, you just saw my last cash stuffing, I pulled $102 to put in that binder. And I do live on variable income, so you might be able to put the same amount in the binder every time you get paid. If you have a fixed type of income or salary, or you get paid the same amount of money, then you can have like a fixed amount. With me being on variable, or you know, if you have variable income, that amount will fluctuate based on what the paycheck is, what you are doing with that paycheck, what bills and other expenses are you taking care of on that paycheck. But that is how I got 1 month ahead on my bills, guys, my budget and my binder. So how I plan to stay a month ahead is to do the same thing that I did to get a month ahead. So that means that 1 month ahead section that you see in my monthly budget and my paychecks, I'm going to continue to do that. So like I told you guys, we are going to start the stuffing for month 2 in this video. So I will continue putting 1 month ahead in my budget. I will continue using this binder. And the last thing that I'm going to do to help me stay a month ahead is use my bills binder. So I have not used this binder since last year. And last year I was just using this binder just to kind of track my bills and keep up with how much they're costing me and kind of get an annual amount of how much money I'm spending on bills a year. This year, now that I'm a month ahead, I will be using this bill binder to hold my bill money for the following month. So for instance, for the month of March, that's coming up soon, at the end of next week, my bills, personal bills are taken care of. This money is going to pay for March's bills. What that means is that now in the month of March, when it gets here, I'm going to be putting money aside for April's bills. So, and I'm gonna pull it out in cash. You totally don't have to do that. That's just what I want to do to make sure that bill money doesn't get spent on anything else. I probably will need to update my tracker, so pay no mind to that. But here I have my envelopes with all of my labels for the bills that I am paying. So I will get back to using this bills binder to hold my money for the following month's bills to keep me 1 month ahead. And I am choosing to live a month ahead on bills because of my job situation, if you will. I am self-employed, and I just think that it is wise for those of us who are to kind of be ahead on things. And so that's why I'm choosing to live this way. And you don't have to. You can do whatever works best for your situation and your family. So I believe starting next week, you guys will get back to seeing me use this binder in my weekly paycheck and cash envelope stuffing videos. Okay guys, so next we'll get to the unstuffing and counting the bill money. Now, I kind of worked on a plan over here for my bill money, and I'll go ahead and show it to you all. But this is the plan that I was working on for my month ahead binder. Disregard this. This is what I had to do for my sticker pre-order that I had earlier this month. I had to put the months and then what designs I had available. So disregard that. But up here, as you guys can see, I went through my bills again because I'm like, one thing I want to make sure I'm doing is that I am putting the accurate amounts in my bill, in my 1 month ahead binder. So if there's some envelopes that have more than they need, what I'm going to do is roll that money over. So my rent binder has more, $112 more in it, I believe, than I need. So that means that when I get to the stuffing part of this video, I'm going to be rolling over $112 from what's already saved in this binder. And that's what I needed to do. Also, you guys know sometimes bills change. And so I needed to put new amounts over here for the next month so that my bills are accurate, because not that it's not bad to have extra money in your bills envelope, in your 1 month ahead envelope, but I also feel like if I have, like, that's $112 that could have went to something else. So that's kind of why I'm doing it like that. So as of now, the total for my personal bills a month is $1,550. So another thing to know about me is that I very, 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 very much live below my means. I can afford things, but that doesn't mean that I should buy them. So when you look at my rent, I live in the country, so rent is literally like $900 for where I am. My utilities pretty much stay low. Streaming apps, my friends and I, we share accounts, and so that stays low, so on and so forth. I really live below my means because any extra money, I want that going toward investments and financial goals. I don't care about what people think I have, what people don't think I have. I'm not big on looks. I'm not trying to look rich. I'm trying to actually become wealthy. So I live very much below my means. So that's something that I just want to mention to you all. And then this is what I got down here for the additional stuffing that we're gonna do along with the rollover money. So let's just get into it. All right, so I don't really know, I don't really know how this is gonna work out, because other than doing that plan up there, I really didn't do a whole lot of like rehearsing or trying to figure out, make sure everything goes perfectly and smoothly. And I will do whatever edits I need to do to make sure that the video is cohesive and makes sense to you all. But just want to let y'all know that. Okay, so I'm gonna flip that over because I'm gonna put them back in the same order. And so let's go ahead and unstuff. And so yes, guys, I am super excited to have finished this binder. So one thing, I did go back and look at my videos because someone did ask me a couple videos ago how long had I been working on this binder, and I believe, if I'm correct, that I started working on this binder sometime in September of last year. So it has taken me about 6 months to complete the 1 month ahead binder. I'm projecting for month 2 to be a little, not take as long, because number one, I'm rolling over money, extra money that I've saved. And number 2, we're gonna start stuffing today over $200. So I'm trying to give myself like a little push, if you will. So I'm hoping that I can have month 2 bills saved by the summer. And then before this year is out, have month 3 saved. So I will have my 3 months of personal bills saved before the end of this year. So that is the goal. Ooh, y'all, the new hundreds look so much better. That blue color is so pretty. I like the old hundreds. Okay, guys, so let's put the binder to the side. And I'm gonna keep the trackers like this because I'm gonna write on my new ones that I printed out and make sure I put the bills back in the same order just for my own sanity. So let's see how much money we have saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. And then 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 550. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So as y'all can see, we're already kind of well over that 1550 that I said what my bills actually are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that is why we are rolling money over. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we have $1,725 that we saved for bill money. Okay guys, so the next thing that I'm gonna do really quick, and I might speed through this portion just so that you guys don't sit here and watch me write all this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my new trackers, which I printed these out on a different printer than these. And I like this printer better, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my trackers, probably speed through this part and get them back in the envelopes, and then we're gonna stuff our rollover money, make sure that we still have $1,550 that's gonna go back to the bank, and then get into the new stuffing. Okay guys, so first and foremost, I had to take that sweater off, honey, because your girl started sweating up in here, and I was like, no ma'am. It's actually very cold down here in Texas. It's like 40 something degrees, but with these lights, it got hot. So I went ahead and filled out my trackers with all of the new amounts once I, took a look at my budget and went back through to make sure I had the accurate numbers for the bills. What I have down here at the bottom, this is the minimum of what I need. So I need at least 900 in rent, at least 80 in utilities, at least 17 in the streaming apps, so on and so forth. And then what I went ahead and did, which I'm kind of glad I speed that part up for you all because there's a little bit of math going on over here, is I went ahead and decided to just draw X's through the icons that I'm not gonna need. So like my streaming apps bill, I only pay $17 a month for my streaming apps. And this is, I believe, 22 icons. So I don't need all the icons. So I'm just gonna cross off the ones I don't need, because again, I don't wanna have like $200 to $300 leftover money sitting in this binder. The way I'm thinking about it is I probably will always have a little bit of money extra, which is fine. But like hundreds of dollars, I don't want just sitting here. Like, I could put that money in my Roth. I could put that money toward like a vacation or something. So I figured I'd go through and just go ahead and cross off the icons that I'm not gonna need. Now there's enough icons on these trackers that, my budget is only for me. But if you're also budgeting for like you and a partner, you and some kids, or you have pets or anything like that, this should be enough icons for you all. But I personally don't need all of them on every tracker. And also, these are the only bills that I have, but there are several more trackers for other bills included in the printable, so that I don't confuse myself more than I probably already am, being that this is my first time doing a video like this. I'm going to go ahead and just do my rollover stuffing and make sure I'm good with that. And then after I do my rollover stuffing, I will go ahead and get the additional money that I pulled out of the bank to stuff, and then I'll come back and do the icons. And y'all know, like, I usually speed through that part. So for rollover money in rent, we're pulling out $112. So 110, 11, and 12. Okay, now I'm gonna stuff again. So right now I'm just putting it here to hold it, and we'll come back and stuff and fill in the tracker. For utilities, I'm rolling over $20. So that's how much extra money I had saved in this envelope than what I actually need. For streaming apps, I'm going to roll over 5. For health insurance, I'm rolling over 15. And maybe I should do some ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's roll over 15 in health insurance. In cell phone, I'm not rolling anything over. You guys, if you watched my videos, you know my cell phone bill went up, so I don't have anything to roll over in cell phone. In car insurance, I'm gonna roll over $16 because I had $16 extra saved. And so what I'm hoping this helps me to do is complete my bills for month 2 quicker. Subscriptions, I'm gonna roll over $3. Wi-Fi and electricity, both are bills that increased on me, so they don't have any rollover money. And so I need to go through again and count my money in the tray, because this is my bill money for March, and I need to make sure that it's at least $1,550. So let's go through it. So our new amount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, still at 550. Okay, we should be good. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Yep, we're good, I think. 30 and 10. Yes, we're good. Okay, y'all, so we've got our 550. So I have $1,554. And remember, like I told y'all earlier, my bills come to $1,550. So we are good. So this money is going to the bank. I will make this deposit on Monday into my bill account to make sure that we have our bills ready to go for the month of March. So now this is the money that I took from the bank. So let's go ahead and count this. So I have 100, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I don't have any 50s. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have 237, and that is what I took out of the bank. Okay, so to continue on with the stuffing, I'm just gonna go this way. It's a little bit easier for me. Rent is going to get 120 and 3. Okay, so far in rent for our second month of saving for bills, we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 231, 32, 33, 34, $235. And so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is 235 divided by 41 gives me, I believe, 5 houses. So 41 times 5. So what I'm gonna do is color in 5 houses for rent. So the numbers may not be completely even, but that's okay. Like I said, when I redo these things, you know, as I complete the months, whatever money I have extra in, I'll just roll it over to the next month. So let me fill in 5 houses. Hey guys, I forgot to mention that I am using this binder to help me save for 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. I'm not sure if I made that clear, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we have 5 houses colored in, and something else that came to my mind is, like, as I get to the end of the tracker, if I realize that I've reached my $900 and there's like an extra house that I don't need, just like the other ones, I'm just gonna cross it out and be complete with that envelope. So that's how I'm going to do that. And yeah, guys, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. Be gentle. This is my first time doing this. Okay, utilities will get $12. So in utilities, I have 20, 30, 31, 32, and each tracker is 4. So 32 divided by 4 means I'm gonna color in 8 icons. Okay, so this is our utilities. Next up will be streaming apps, and streaming apps will get $3. So 1, 2, 3. So I have a total of $8. So each icon is $1. So I'm going to color in 8 icons. Okay guys, I realized that I accidentally colored in an extra one, so the next time I stuff this, I'll need to remember not to color in. Hopefully I'll remember I accidentally colored an extra one. Next will be health insurance, and it is going to get $6. So we'll do 5 and 6. So in health insurance, I now have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have 21 divided by 2, which gives me 10 and a half. So I'll color in 10. Okay, y'all, so we are done with the health insurance envelope. Now, let's move on to cell phone. It is going to get $18, and each one is 6. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $18, I believe that is 3, yes. So I will color in 3 phones. Okay, so that is cell phone. Then we have car insurance, which will be getting 15. So additional 15, so 10 and 15. So in car insurance, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. So I will do 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'll do stop at 30. Uh-oh. Y'all, marked myself up with the marker. Dang. Okay, so that's car insurance. Next, subscriptions will get $3. So we have 1, 2, 3 for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will need to color in 6 icons. Okay, subscriptions is done. Next up we have Wi-Fi. It's gonna get 18. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $18 in Wi-Fi. Each one is 6, so I'm gonna color in 3 icons. Okay guys, so Wi-Fi is done. And the last one is electricity. And I will be putting in $39 in electricity. So we're gonna go 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So let's see, 39 divided by 13 is 3. Okay. I was not expecting this to be an even number. That's cool. So I'm gonna color in 3 icons. Okay. All right, y'all. So that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I get my life together now that we have a whole... Hey guys, so I have no idea what happened to this portion of the video. I have tried many times to like throw the app out and try to figure out the problem. I don't know what's going on, so my apologies. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below, and I hope to see you guys back in a couple days. I will be doing my March monthly budget reset setup video. So if you want to see me setting up my planner with the stickers for a new month for my budget, don't forget to check that video out in a couple days, and I will see you guys back at that video. Bye.